Hi students, welcome again to our YouTube channel. Today our topic of discussion is balancing redox equations by ion-electron method. Okay, so here are some key points I mentioned, so you have to remember that whenever we need to balance the ionic equation by using the ion-electron method. The first step is that you have to separate the equation into two half reaction. One is like oxidation, the other one is reduction. The second one is you have to balance the each half reaction separately by adding the number of atoms, okay, on the both side. And the third one, you have to remember that the third step is balance the net charge across each half reaction by adding electrons to the side with the more positive net ionic charge. So you have to add electrons on the both side for the balance the reaction, okay. And the fourth one, that is multiplied both half reactions by appropriate factor. For example, here is like 2 hydrogen and the other one is only the hydrogen, so you need to multiply by 2, like some whole factor, okay, like whole number, okay, normally, so that the number of electrons is the same on the both side of the reactions and will cancel when the two are adding together. Or here in the another way, for example, here are the 4 electrons and here is only 2 electrons, so you need to multiply it by 2. Why? Because for balancing the electrons on the both side, okay. And the fifth one, that is the final one, because here you need to add both oxidation and reduction, that gives total, okay, the final equation, okay. You need to add oxidation and reduction. And the last one, you have to check the balance equation whether there is like the oxygen, whether there is like the number of atoms are same on the both side or not, or the electrons are same on the both side or not, okay. Let's suppose here I'm going to solve the first like the equation. Here is H2O2, that will give H2O plus oxygen, okay. Remember that there are the two ways in which we can solve the ionic equation, or we can balance the ionic equation by using the ion electron method in the two medium. One is called acidic medium and the second is called basic medium, okay. So today we will solve the equation by using the acidic medium. So as the first step is write the equation. Here is the hydrogen peroxide that will split into water molecule and oxygen. And the second one, the second step, split that equation into oxidation and reduction. Let's suppose here I'm going to write O and R, okay. In the oxidation, so here that is H2O2, that will give oxygen. How? Because you can see here that when we define the charges, so here that is +1, here is +1, and here is overall charge is 0, but the oxygen charge in this case, that is -1. So as you know that the loss of electrons is also called the oxidation, okay. So here the charge is from -1 to 0, so it means that the electron loss here. In the second case, here I'm going to show you in the reduction, that is H2O2 that will split into water molecule. And here how is it, as you know that like hydrogen charge is +1, here is -1, but the hydrogen charge is same as +1, but here the oxygen is now -2. So it means that here is the gain of electron take place. Okay, because -1 to -2. So it means that is reduction. Okay, that is the second step. The third step, as we already discussed, that is you need to balance the number of atoms on both sides. Like first of all, we are going to add oxygen atoms. So here, like in the reduction, like in the first we will see in the oxidation, oxygen, here are the two on the right side and on the left side, so oxygen atoms are equal. But in the reduction you can see that the oxygen on the left side there are the two oxygen, but on the right side there is only one oxygen, so we need to multiply it by 2. Okay, now you need to check the hydrogen atom on the both side. So in the first step you can see that there are the two hydrogen on the left side or on the reaction or the reactant side, but there is no hydrogen on the product side. So you need to add the two hydrogen on the product side. Okay, and the next, here in the reactant side you can see in the reduction, the reactant side contain 2 hydrogen, but the product side contain 4 hydrogen. Okay, so it means you need to add 2 hydrogen on the reactant side. Okay, 2 hydrogen on the reactant side, because here are total 4 hydrogen. So it means that is the third step in which we balance the atoms on both sides. Okay, now the fourth step is you need to balance the electrons on both sides. Like I'm going to write again the equation, that is H2O2, here that is oxidation, and in the reduction here is H2O2 plus 2 protons, that will give 2H2O. Okay, now you need to check, you need to balance the electrons. So here you can see that overall here is -1 and here is 0, and there are the two atoms of oxygen, so it means that there is the loss of 2 electrons. So you need to add 2 electrons on the right side or on the product side. But in this case here is -1 and here is -2, so it means that there is a gain of something. So there are the 2 oxygen atoms, so it means that there is the addition of 2 electrons. Okay, so that is the fourth step. Now the electrons are balanced, so step 4 is balance the electrons. Okay, now the fifth step, as we already discussed, you need to add the oxidation and reduction reaction So fifth step is the addition. Okay, in the addition here I'm going to write again like H2O2, it will give oxygen plus 2 hydrogen plus 2 electron, and in the second one that is 2 hydrogen plus H2O2 plus 2 electron, that will give 2H2O. Okay, now here I'm going to add them, so that will give 2H positive plus here is 2H2O O2 plus 2 electron, and now on the right side there is oxygen plus 2H positive plus 2 electron plus 2H2O. Okay, and now you need to balance that by checking it. So here is the 2 hydrogen ion, 2 hydrogen ion, 2 electron cancel. So the final equation that would be 2H2O2, it will give 2H2O plus oxygen. Okay, so that is our final balanced equation. So that is the first way in which we did like the balancing the equation by using the acidic medium, because here we added or here we lost the hydrogen ions instead of hydroxide ions. Okay, so that's why that indicate like there is an indication like that indicate us that equation is like that is a balance in the acidic medium. Okay, and in the next video we will discuss the next like the examples in the basic mediums. So if you like our video, do subscribe our channel and share our video. Thank you. We'll see you in the next class.